I'm Mayfex Logan. I'm from the detective branch in the eastern slums.
Aphex. I don't mean to be saying this, but
they call me a master detective now, but I'm originally a broke illegal immigrant.
What's up with the mask on the? Is that even a mask on the face? Like, what's up with the getup?
When I was a kid, I was in an upstanding home, living an upstanding life.
I mean, I can understand the style. I guess they trying to portray. That's why his jacket open, his uniform is just bad, shabby. But still,
my parents were lawyers who never tolerated injustice. They should have left well enough alone with that local mafioso.
I just don't understand. Saw that over his face.
Because they went after him, they were murdered. Their necks were cut open, right in front of me.
Man, that should turn somebody into a killer with that. So traumatizing.
It's awful. I ran away to protect myself and jumped on a ship at the port. I didn't know where the ship was going. That was the moment I threw away my past and my home. I drifted to the slums and did everything I could to survive. I managed to survive until now, thanks to luck.
Ooh. Characters talking nice and slow, ain't they?
Become a detective. But I also wanted revenge. I can't stand evil. But even if you ain't evil, I'll show no mercy to those who stand in my way.
Accomplishes.
If I can't figure out the difference between the good guys and the baddies, then I just beat up both of them.
What?
Kill or be killed is my motto.
What makes you different?
He looks scary, but that's not all. I think there's a deep sadness within him.
Boy, traumatized.
I can't share details about my forte. Just know it's kind of like radar.
That's all you're going to tell us?
You got a problem with that, you tiny
Look
runt?
at this man.
Not at all.
You sure are a frail-looking kid, aren't you? And pale to boot, like disaster's got its claws on you. You sure nothing weird is haunting you?
Not that we know of.
No
Not
way.
yet, at least.
A detective's gotta be tough. How about a little training? First, you'll need to get used to stab wounds. We'll start with an ice pick, then scissors, then a fruit knife.
Man, this guy is a gangster.
No thanks.
Don't be shy, runt.
No, really, I'm fine.
And let Yuma just move on.
Too bad.
Let's just keep going.
Hey, young man.
Me?
That's right. Come here. Stand.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Why?
They talking a little too slow. What is going on here?
What's going on?
I'm measuring you.
Okay.
Stay still for just a second. I'll be quick.
Gotta do it the same movements.
Thank you. That was quite educational. That outfit fits you well. My name is Melanie Goldmine.
Melanie.
My home is rather far north from here. Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also active there as a medium.
So she can talk to ghosts. Yellow, pink, well, neon purple, I guess.
A medium?
I can summon the souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
That should come in useful.
Summon a soul? Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example, the victim of a crime?
Yes, of course. But there is one condition.
There's
I
always a
require clothes
condition.
that person wore while they were still alive.
Oh, nah. You already know if there's a case with her involvement, somebody took the clothes.
Only by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul. Hence why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match.
That's bad. So somebody is fat, somebody is short or taller than her. What? It was a useful skill until I heard all that.
Also, I can't abide outfits with no fashion sense. Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
And she cares about fashion.
That sounds more like a preference than a condition.
Right.
Clothes make a man. They reveal all about one's livelihood.
Not always.
Skin worn over skin. That's what. Consider that when compared to bare skin, clothing has a greater surface area seen by other people. Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality. You ever think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked? Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their identity.
I can see that.
Now that you mention it.
That's why, despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
Really?
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO. And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size. I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
Unless someone got the same size.
Which means I really am a master detective? Am I one or not? I can't figure it out without my memory coming back to me.
That's all I have to say. I'm the medium detective Melanie. Nice to meet you all.
So she told us her skill.
An introduction. Introduce myself.
We all know who she reminds us of.
A subjective observation of one's own self-image, explained objectively.
Are you okay?
Did I do something that caused you concern?
The one in the second game and the one in the third anime. It was like a side anime, like a prequel to Danganronpa.
No.
That one that died and brought them feelings out.
Difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so I was considering what approach to take.
Oh, her eyes look
After all,
dead.
is there such a thing as a self in the first place?
What? Grayish purple?
All I am is a bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. If I had to, I guess I'd call myself Poochie Lavman.
Poochie. What a wonderful name. Just a wonderful name, Poochie.
So, your name is Poochie then?
Names are meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more.
Wow.
To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective deed. Or so I, Poochie, believe.
She seems a bit odd.
Not lying there.
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries. I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client,
What type
I
of
use
power
my
do you
forte
got?
to see if the transaction
Forte.
party is trustworthy.
Yeah, I see now.
My forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats.
So a lie detector.
No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Unfortunately, Unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
Oh, that's a flaw.
Oh, I see.
That's gonna be a bad flaw.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away. My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
Being blessed with powers sure comes at a price.
Right.
Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her forte?
Most likely it developed.
Regardless, she definitely has a distinct air about her.
That is all I have to say about myself.
Oh.
Oh, they serious, ain't they? They already making a move.
This part of her seems a bit more normal.
If y'all notice, but they seem to love them quiet girls, don't they? They love matching them together. They don't want the one behind them. They want her. See how it, oh man, I'm trying to move on.
Lastly, it's your turn, Yuma.
Man, I can't even remember nothing.
Aside from having amnesia, is there anything else we should know about?
I still can't remember anything.
If you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
I have no idea.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like?
You only inquired about clothing.
Right.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
This guy. I'm kind of hoping he was in the first one now. He should have died first.
Hold on!
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak.
Right.
The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance? Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip. The number of people is off.
The number of people?
Oh, no, not this sound. You know what that means.
Hoochie heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Uh-oh.
5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's one too many.
There's 6 of us.
I also heard from the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board. Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us. This is getting exciting.
This music ain't that nightmare fuel.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
It's just giving us that feeling that something bad is going on.
It's not me. I think.
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake. It's no use. I can't reach them. There's no signal here.
She had a good idea and boy, I tell you.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
It's obvious. I'm the most suspicious. Especially with my amnesia in this situation.
Is this every first case? The main character get...
Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember? I am the 6th one here.
The main character always get suspected first or something.
All right, I got it. Hey, since you're all clueless, I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Why would I need your
Is
permission?
this man a judge or a detective?
Whatever. Way I see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
Huh?
It'd be boring if the most suspicious one is the culprit.
I mean, that is true.
The run must have been attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
To pretend to be a master detective and replace the runt on the train. The plan was going smoothly. The runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right
Come on
before
with the
he
runt
departed,
talk.
and the results stand before us. Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be tougher than he looks.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
I mean, that was smart though.
Why, thank you.
In other words, I was knocked out at the station because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
Excuse me. My deduction is slightly different.
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Stop acting like we need
Bro.
to get your permission.
This
I
guy.
suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World Detective Organization.
That too.
A test?
A WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
Wearing them clothes though?
Me? An exam officer?
Bring it on.
Bro, it's not confirmed yet. Calm
I
down.
don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got.
What are you trying to do?
For now, I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
Like this.
This man posed in the Superman pose before he flew. This man had to show off his skills, didn't he? And happy about it too.
What?
Ugh, this music.
What's that? A weird feeling overcame my whole body.
No signs of the enemy. Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
What did you do?
I used my forte, life detection. I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location.
Y'all heard what he just said, right? Life detection. It's only 6 of us here, but he can't detect dead people.
The mechanism is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
I don't know
All you
about that.
want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
We're never gonna get anywhere if you start doubting everything. Use your own damn powers to figure it out then.
I mean,
I see. So fortes come in handy at a time like this.
if this music ain't copyright.
In that case, there's someone else with a power that can confirm if other passengers are on board.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Poochie, would it be possible for you to verify what Aphex said is true?
Yes, I, Poochie, was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats.
Surprised they didn't let us figure this out on there.
Yes, please.
I'm surprised they didn't let us figure that out on our own.
Hey, what's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? That's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut.
Huh?
Talking too much.
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots!
Who is this?
Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit?
Oh
I need
man,
to
she
concentrate.
got multi-personalities or something. See, his was green. They having their fun.
This sensation, I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Does no one else hear it? What's going on?
I finished. I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here. Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating.
True, unless they already did.
In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
See? I told you so. Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl. You know, I'm glad you've confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
Right.
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away.
And she had to show off on them. She had to show off.
Useless one.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
Wow, whoa! I understand, but calm down.
Moving on, we've now got proof from 2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
One of them, an imposter? But Aphex and Poochie both use their fortes. I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives.
Unless even the killers got powers.
But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience. Why am I the only one?
What are you laughing at?
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Can you all hear that? The sounds of a running train, the wheels of fate chugging along. In the same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination.
Yeah, this man come with the
No
wisdom.
one can get off midway, including the uninvited 6th.
Yeah, that's right. The train won't stop for nothing.
Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here. My fading detective spirit is revitalized once again thanks to this burning mystery.
Man, that picture looked perverted.
Not bad. Things are getting interesting.
You're joking. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
And yet we don't know who the fake one is.
True.
I've used my powers, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake. So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte?
I know, man. He's talking about he can control animals. He's trying to get out of it.
How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
All those fox ears.
As I have already explained, my power involves animals. Without them, I can't use it.
I should have known better. I thought saying dog ears, I should have known fox.
So, you're fine being considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
Probably is a dead body around.
We got 2 suspects. How about you, old man?
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions.
True.
The 6th uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with their own forte.
Right. Now, why didn't you think of that?
That's true.
He happy about it.
To this. To hell with it! Everybody line up! I'll deck you one by one!
Oh, calm down.
Whoever passes out is safe. Got it? The real deal. If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter.
Calm down. Let's do things logically.
How does that help?
Detectives we are.
How does that? How did you pass?
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
I suggest I look around the train for a little bit.
The motive. One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization. Are there any others?
There are.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
For the 100th time, why would we need your permission?
Just to think, if they didn't have VA, how much talking will we be doing? All that water we'll be drinking.
The Amaterasu Corporation. They could be responsible for this.
And now we get to know about them.
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward.
Kanai.
Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act. It was getting annoying, so I tried to bait them out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last, they revealed themselves.
Really?
Did you just say that
Something the matter?
Never mind.
And she did not care.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
Why would Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
Because they don't want Kanai Ward to be investigated. Perhaps this is the same situation. Which is why I think our uninvited sixth guest is a spy from Amaterasu. The spy has only one goal, to disrupt our trip to Kanai Ward. Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
So you believe Amaterasu is involved. Not impossible, though your reasoning is somewhat lacking.
Amaterasu, a corporation.
I do not see how escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars is proof someone is a company spy.
Right.
Well, that's fair.
Excuse me.
Man, they is killing me. They giving out assumptions. They giving out their theories, but it's not proven true.
You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
Now we get to know about them.
Kidding me? We gotta explain that too?
It's fine. We can teach Yuma as we share information with one another.
It's a lot of information, though.
What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company. You see their products practically everywhere in daily life. They make everything from kids' toys to fighter jets, industrial goods, electronics, pharmaceuticals, everything.
This man said kids' toys. That place looks
Big
scary.
companies always got dark underbellies. With Amaterasu, where there's smoke, there's a whole building burning down.
But it looks beautiful, though.
That's a detective joke. Funny, huh?
Sure, I got it. Thanks. We're heading to Kanai Ward. What does that have to do with Amaterasu Corporation?
See how beautiful this city
Fairly
looks.
complicated, but Kanai Ward is essentially an Amaterasu autonomous zone. Previously, Kanai Ward was just another regional city. But as it was being developed by Amaterasu Corp, the city itself transformed. Factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time, the whole place belonged to Amaterasu. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward is essentially ruled by the Amaterasu Corporation. Political power has no influence there. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Kanai Ward.
Isolated?
It's run by the thugs.
Exactly. Because of that, no information has been getting out, aside from rumors of unsolved cases.
And that's why there's like 5 detectives going there.
But the unified government has been turning a blind eye to the whole thing.
They was getting paid under the table.
The Amaterasu Corporation's influence affects not just the UG, but the entire world.
Ooh, how powerful can somebody be?
The World Detective Organization couldn't wait any longer and decided to act. As a result, master detectives are gathering in Kanai Ward. And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full details until we arrive.
I see. Thank you very much.
Last but not least.
Speaking of, this train is called the Amaterasu Express, isn't it?
Yes.
I know they can be listening to us.
The Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the Amaterasu Corporation.
We don't know that just yet.
The WDO made arrangements to prepare it for arrival at Kanai Ward. Normally, it has no passenger cars for the trip to Kanai Ward, but they added ours as a special exception.
Yeah, see, that's suspicious.
It features enough passenger space for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite the warm welcome. A perfect setup to persuade us nothing is amiss in Kanai Ward. By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive. They say it's for our safety, but I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin.
All the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Poochie, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure.
Yeah, she's starting to love say her name, isn't she? Wasn't she just talking about the names don't mean nothing?
Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways. Once it's en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible to enter or exit.
If you feel up to it, why don't you take a look around?
Oh, thank you.
But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Broken?
Well, go ahead and see for yourself.
Right.
Has anything you heard sound familiar?
It feels like my first time hearing about any of it. Sorry.
I see. It's
I'll
all right.
wait.
Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Thank you.
He seems nice and all, but maybe he's the imposter.
Huh?
Yeah, that is some kind of troublesome thing, though.
Did someone just speak?
No.
Why would you say that out loud?
Hey, what's wrong? You've gone pale.
How about you have something warm to drink and get some rest? Although we only seem to have coffee here.
Hey, I forgot. I was about to say something, too.
Do you drink it black? Or do you need some milk?
Front probably wants milk.
He needs to stop with that.
Hey, how old are you anyway? I can't tell from the way you dress.
Never mind him. Here, have a drink to warm yourself up.
Thank you. What was that voice earlier? Am I hearing things? I have amnesia, and now I'm hearing things. What's happening to me? I wonder if it has something to do with the 6th person. Besides, who is this 6th uninvited guest anyway? I should think about it a bit. Who is the most suspicious person here?
Hey, it's not about to have me choose so they can. Yep. I mean, this guy is pretty simple. There is no way he is smart enough to outsmart somebody. Maybe him, because you know Fox and all that, but Nah, Shibu. I'm calling it right now, Shibu. You already know she is. She babe. Maybe him, because he don't really even know that much about him. But and he's older. It'll be easy though, just to sit there and be quiet with a cane. Nah, not Yuma. You can't be the main important person and not know. Yeah, like she brought up that spy story, but I'll choose next time. You'll see in the next episode. Yeah. We gonna pause this right here. Well, that was episode 1 of the series of Rain Code Master Detectives. Ooh, my throat is dry. I need to go get me some water. But if you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you did, nice long and dialogue too, be sure to tap that like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, warriors, live safe, be well, peace.